Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another motherfucking video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Noti Gang family, best family on YouTube. And that's no cap hands down. Hey man, we are here for another chilly video. Meet our daughter, Lily. I've been waiting for this video. I've been waiting for this video for a minute now, y'all. Ever since Lily was born, I was like, I'm so ready for that video to come out, y'all. We are here. We gonna do less talking, more reacting. Let's dive right into this motherfucking video. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. We want to introduce you to our daughter, Lily. Oh, look at...
I already have baby fever. I already have baby fever. Alright. If my girl's watching this video, which, I don't know, she might watch this video. Actually, I'll just tell her, bro. I got baby fever.
Her. She's like, oh,
say hey guys.
Say hey guys. She's like, gang signs, gang, gang, gang.
Gang, gang, gang.
What's up, dogs?
What's up, dogs? Hey, my name's Lily. You know, my ear's right here. And
My ear's right here.
So, Chili gave birth to her on July 7th.
Jeez.
Baby.
At 4:53.
They are officially parents, bro. That's so crazy. I know they've been parents since July 7th. We are, right now, what, July 20th. I get that, okay? They've been parents for a couple of weeks, but it's still, like, so crazy.
3 p.m. That's the time she was born. Oh, she's like, I don't like that I was born at that time.
She's like, that's an ugly time.
She was like, why wasn't I born at 7? I was born on 7/7, but I wasn't born at 7 p.m.
She's like, are you serious?
She's like, that's crazy. Look at those pretty eyes. She likes to play with her hands a lot, and she likes to scratch her face, so we have to put socks on her hands so that she doesn't. She's like, don't you touch me. Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
bless you.
Oh, sneeze.
She's like, I'm allergic to that BS, Dad.
Allergic to the camera. She's like, I'm allergic to the haters. When Chili gave birth to Lily, it was me, her sister, and my mom were in the delivery room when Chili gave birth to Lily. And I have a lot of stories from that day, so maybe you can help me remember them.
Okay.
The day before Chili gave birth, we did that activating labor video. Chili played basketball. We did all these things to try to make her go into labor. And we ended up just falling asleep because nothing was working. And then Chili woke me up at 7 a.m. Oh, what is it? So we got in the car. We drove to the hospital. You guys saw that vlog of us driving to the hospital. We really wanted to vlog the whole thing because I want to look back, you know, when my daughter was like 18, we can watch the videos together.
Yeah.
So we get to the hospital, and it was nothing like I expected. I thought when you got to the hospital that they rushed you in the back real quick and they did everything. They completely ignored us for like 30 minutes while Chili was in pain.
Yeah, it's a long process, man. Sometimes you're in this like situation, like if they are prepping you to have the baby that day, sometimes you're like sitting there for like 12 hours, or you as a dad is sitting there for like 12 hours just watching your partner in pain and blase. It'd be a long process sometimes.
So she's currently hurting, and that's the contraction. She's been having contractions, and they're gonna make us wait another
Dang, dude, I can't wait to have my next child.
She's only 2 centimeters.
I missed this experience.
And they had the student doctor come in, and I think it was his
Student
first
doctor?
day because he did not know what he was doing. So
Oh.
she was 2 centimeters dilated for like a week, and they said that once she was 3 centimeters dilated, they would admit her. So the doctor came in and said, I think she's 4 centimeters, and then another nurse came in and said, no, you're definitely not 4. I think you're only 2, and they were about to send us home, and they told Chili they would send her home. You have 1 hour
To get to 3 centimeters.
you have 1 hour to dilate more, or we're sending you home. So I took pictures of the contractions. We'll show pictures right now. Like, so these were the contractions I was taking photos of. And so,
Bro, I would have been so irritated, bro, if they would like. That's like this has happened to me with my first son, where we were sent home a couple of times, and it was so irritating, bro. No cap.
finally, they said, all right, we're going to admit you. And so there's a video of us walking into the labor and delivery.
Yeah, so we've had a bunch of
Yeah, this is on the.
our other pictures. A girl. Not having a girl, so it's all
Girls.
Girl day today.
I just pray that my next child is a daughter. I already have 2 sons. I got 2 stepsons and 2 sons. So 4 boys in total. I need
And
a
they
daughter.
finally get us into this room, and I still didn't believe that she was going to go into labor today. I thought she was just having contractions, and I was like, we're going to be here for a few days. Like, I didn't think she was actually going to give birth, like, that day. So you ended up coming to the hospital.
Yes.
Yeah. And Chili's just laying on the bed, just having contractions. and Chili really wanted an epidural. She was afraid of giving childbirth without the epidural. She didn't want to be in pain. So the anesthesiologist came in. I have a video of that, and Chili gets her epidural. And the anesthesiologist was really funny. He was making jokes the whole time. But Chili ended up having the biggest panic attack I've ever seen her have, because after they gave her the epidural, she could still feel her legs and stuff. So anyway, they finally fixed the epidural problem, and Chili ends up feeling good. I only had 2 hours of sleep, and so Chili was just laying on this bed.
Baby geeked up with that medicine.
And having contractions, and I was like, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. So I fall asleep on this like little side couch by the bed.
Yeah.
And then I wake up to the doctor breaking her water. He had like this tool. He broke her water, and when they broke her water, I said, "Oh my God!"
That's what happened with my first son. My first son, they ended up having to break her water to get get it all started. Second son, as I've explained numerous times, my son, the water broke naturally after she took castor oil, and then we went from there. But yeah,
it's happening. But then nothing happened. I think the doctor wanted to go home. It was 4 p.m. It was on a weekday, on a Thursday. So it was 4 p.m. He was like, it's time for me to go home. So he broke her water, and he was trying to like hurry up to give birth. So I fell back asleep on the couch, and I woke up to the doctor saying, "Oh, you're ready to start pushing. Let's go." And I got up, and I was like, "It's happening? Like, she's gonna give birth today? Like, it's actually gonna happen on the due date? Like, we did."
I don't know if Logan is gonna explain the feeling when like Lily popped out, but when I tell y'all, like, I'm emotional. Especially with my first son, I was crying, like sobbing, like that ugly cry, and I could not stop crying. Second son, not as bad when it came to the crying, because like I already knew what to expect, but I was still crying, bro.
So much, I was like, there's no way. I was like shaking.
Yeah.
And so the nurse is like, yeah. So the nurse starts like fingering puss.
Why'd you say it like that?
No, so the nurse
Fingering
starts sticking her
puss.
fingers in there, trying to stretch it out to help the baby come out. She's like, all right, every time there's a contraction, you push. And I learned something. I never knew that when a woman pushes during birth, I did not know she pushed on the contraction. So apparently you push during a contraction because your body's also pushing during a contraction. So like she'll have a contraction like every 2 minutes or every minute, so she has to push. Oh, what you want?
She's like, Daddy, you talking too much. Daddy, why you gotta tell my whole life story already? Daddy, I was just born.
And so Chili was pushing really good for like 30 minutes. Like Chili was giving it her all. She was pushing really good for 30 minutes. And then the doctor came in to check the progress. Dude.
It was the worst thing in the world.
I don't think I've ever seen Chili's sister before, and they look alike. Like, everyone looks alike. From JJ to Tito to her to Chili, they all look. How many siblings does Chili have? I didn't know she had like a sister, bro. That's crazy. There's a bunch of them.
Basically yelled at her. He was like, look, if you don't keep pushing even harder, we're gonna have a C-section in an hour.
Yeah, he checked her. Like, this man put, the doctor came in, he put both hands in Chili's stuff.
Oh.
And he went, ugh.
He's not lying.
Like, I'm talking, yes. He put this much hand in and opened it like this, like pulled it open and said, no, you're not doing it. You're not pushing hard enough. I elbowed my cat. He said, you're not pushing hard enough. If you keep this up, you're going to get a C-section. And he leaves the room pissed.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
She doesn't like that story. She's like, I don't like it.
My second son, we had to do, after her water broke, when we went in, she was not able to have our son naturally through the puss. We had to do a C-section because my son, the way he was positioned and how big he was a big baby. We had to do an emergency C-section. That was a tough birth for my girl, man. Like, there was a lot of complications even after the birth that was taking place, like life-threatening situations that good thing we got out of it, but my girl is definitely scared again to get pregnant because of that situation that took place. And me and her, we could go over that together, what happened on our family channel whenever I think we're gonna start back on our family channel next week, so stay tuned, y'all. But yeah,
What do you mean? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Let me hold her while I tell the story. She wants me to. Oh, goodness.
I want daddy.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story while holding her. Okay. So yeah, he starts stretching her stuff open and was like, if you don't keep pushing, you're gonna have a C-section. And I'm like, she just started doing it. You've only been pushing for about 30 minutes. So then I had to help Chili push. So they got this like towel, and we had to play like tug of war. So I'll put the pictures up. So like I would pull one side, and Chili had to pull the other side, and us pulling the towel like helped her, I guess, push the baby a lot. So that was
that's smart.
Chili's stronger than me. Because if you notice, she's beating me. Like I'm like almost like falling over, and she's still pulling up as hard as I could. So if you would have let go of that, I would have flew and broke every bone in my body. So after doing that for a while, then the head started coming out, and I have pictures of that, but I can't share that because that's going to be really bad. So you can start seeing the head come out, and honestly, when I saw her head inside, her head only looked like it was this big, and I said, "Oh, she's gonna be a little tiny baby." When she came out, she was this big.
I know, that's
like,
crazy.
Like this, I saw this come out. Like I recorded the whole thing. I thought in childbirth, it wasn't bloody at all.
It wasn't. It was like barely anything there.
Yeah.
That's true. And then like all of a sudden you see this little thing, and then it looked like the doctor just pulled her neck out, the whole body out, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna play the audio because I want to play like the clip of the audio of her coming out. Like we'll censor it. So the doctor like pulls her out and like, "This is Lily," and like I started crying. Like when that happened, because like he pulled her out and she was like this big puffy like little baby.
Yeah.
And then they put on Chili's chest. And my favorite photo is this of Chili when she saw her for the first time. Chili was like looking.
Aw, this is so precious. This is getting me all. Look, y'all, I'm not afraid to be in tune with my emotions, but like this moment right here, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I want another baby right now.
Down at her and
big smile.
Yeah, like it was one of the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed. I don't know how this came out of you, Chili.
I don't understand
So Chili
either.
apparently ripped down there and they had to sew it.
Yeah.
And I see why, because she just came out. Like it was like a little bit of the head, and I'm like, okay, like she's gonna be a little tiny bit. This thing came out like.
And it's also weird because as soon as a little bit of her head comes out, the whole thing's like
There.
out.
It's out.
Yeah, no, and the umbilical cord. I don't know if I can show it. It looks like a purple alien. Like looks like some out of Men in Black.
No, he's not lying. And fun fact, bro, I'm not gonna cap to y'all. When I cut the umbilical cord on both my sons, bro, I missed both times. With my first son, I was like, okay, it was my first time doing it. I get it. Cause like when I snipped it, I like snipped half of it. Like I didn't cut the whole thing, so I had to go a second time and finish it. Second child, I went to go snip it. Same thing happened again. I was like, bro, what the heck? Just cut it, Nate. Like, come on.
Looks like
It does look like Men in Black. That's the perfect description. It's like
Yeah.
purple and gray and kind of beady.
It looks like it doesn't look real. It looks like a movie prop.
Yeah.
I cut the cord, and it was like I can have a video of me doing that.
So I can go.
between them. It's kind of like a gummy bear. A little tougher.
And see, Logan Loki did the same thing. He like it's a weird like texture to cut. But yeah, that happened to me. And look, this one of the scariest things as well is the nurses. You have to be like this, but the nurses almost look like they're rough with newborns when they're cleaning the newborns off and how they're handling it. And when I'm sitting there as a dad seeing my baby getting like, it almost looks like they're too rough, but like it's like you have to be like that. This gonna make me cry.
It's like cutting a gummy bear. Like literally, like you just have to like saw it.
It's tougher than a gummy bear. A gummy bear is definitely soft, but it's like a more like it's almost like fat on meat. Like you know how like steak has fat on it, that like fatty texture. That's more so how it feels like.
I don't know. It still doesn't feel real. It feels like I was on a movie set. Because I don't know how she came out of you. And it's also weird, like she's been like this size for like the last month.
Yeah, sometimes for the last month.
Like inside you, she was this big.
Oh, I thought you meant born. Yeah, sometimes I'll lay her on my stomach and I'll be like, there's no way she was in there.
Yeah, I still have no idea how she came out of Chili. But so during the pushing, the doctor's not in there while you're pushing. The doctor only comes at the very end. I learned
Literally, he was called like, oh, she has 15 minutes left. She had less than 2 minutes. He had enough time to put all this blue stuff on her and then just catch the baby.
He comes at the very end and a couple more times to just yell at me.
You know that doctor is a not I wouldn't say professional, but he's like a pro at it, bro. This is probably like his 2000th baby that he's delivered.
Yeah, yes, he did yell at you.
Yeah, so the doctor only comes in at the end. So the nurse is helping Chili like push, and so she's like telling Chili only push on the contractions. So Lily's head was almost out of Chili. And the nurse is like, all right, stop pushing. I gotta wait for the doctor. And Chili wasn't even having a contraction. And she was pushing Lily out without a contraction, just pushing and saying, I feel like I have to push. And the nurse is like, stop. No,
Wait for the doctor. She almost looked like she came out. I swear.
She literally, like I saw in the video, she like like put her hand over it. Like,
Yeah.
stop.
The head was almost out. I mean, honestly, I don't even think it's that graphic. I don't know. It was not graphic at all. I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, but obviously you can't upload that. But it was. I thought it was so clean. When Chili was pushing, I swear if she would have crapped, I would have left her.
I would have left her.
No.
This might be too much information, but with my first son, that actually happened. Like, hopefully, TMI for her, but that actually happened. But that's normal when you're having a baby naturally. A lot of the times, the women will take a number 2 as they're doing it. No cap.
No, because it was so clean. The whole birth was so like pretty. There was no blood. Like,
It almost looked fake, right?
it looked fake. Like it just it just looked so nice. And if she would have shit during it, it would have ruined the whole thing. So like the birth would have been so pretty, but then she would have.
Can you imagine Logan just walking out the hospital saying, "Nope, she shit, bro. Can't be with her."
Going into a pile of shit. Because they told Chili to push like she was pooping, and I said, "Don't do that." Yeah, what if she poops? The whole time I've ever known Chili, I've never seen her poop. She doesn't do that.
Girls don't
I've never
poop.
seen her go to the bathroom. She does it in secret. I like that. I've never smelt the bathroom bag when I walked in there.
That's nice.
No, she's a
Girls do be secretive. My girl, bro, she be trying to sneak her way into the bathroom, but I be messing with her. You taking this, aren't you? Like, I be trying to get up in there. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. You taking this shit? You taking this? She'll get mad at me.
God tier at hiding it.
God tier.
Oh, look at her sleep. She loves sleeping with her hands by her
Yeah, you
face.
see that? She's done it at every ultrasound, so I think it's really cute.
Yeah, during the 40 ultrasounds, she always had her hands by her face, and then now that she's born,
Until she had no space in there. And
yeah,
Then it was by her chin.
yeah, so hands by her face all the time.
So if Logan ever swaddles her, she's gonna have one hand out always.
Yeah, so this vlog is being recorded about a week after she was born, because after she was born, me and Chili only got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep, like at a time.
It'd be like that.
And then she like wasn't eating, and then she got jaundice, and then she got all these things.
That's
and
So she
normal.
had jaundice. That's when you're yellow, and so you turn into a banana. Okay, so let me tell you about the worst hell I've dealt with since she's been born. She had jaundice, and it was really bad. So she had to be put under a blue light. I have pictures. And she had to keep this face mask on. And if you notice, she loves her hands by her face. And so you had to put this face mask on her. And you also had to have her under this blue light the whole time.
Yeah.
And she loves being held. And so she would sit in this table and cry. And she would always try to pull the mask off. It was the worst 12 hours of my life.
It was.
Lily is like, bro, I've been seeing nothing but pitch black for the past 9 months. Now that I'm out, you guys are still putting a blindfold over me? Like, what the
It's because she moves her hands too much. She wanted to pull down the eye mask, and then on top of that, she likes to be picked up. She doesn't want to be like sitting in a thing all by herself.
Naked too.
Yeah, and she couldn't have any clothes on except literally a diaper. So she was miserable.
So there's pictures of that. Literally awful. That was the worst ever. But I recorded her first bath, which was really fun. Like, she loves to get her hair washed. I'll show you that. I didn't show you anything bad. Like, she loved getting her hair washed. She hates getting a bath, though. She likes being stinky.
Stop.
Yeah, she does not like being clean. Oh, she thought that was funny.
She already laughing at daddy right now.
She thought that was funny. She's like, I like being stinky.
Like, yeah, you're right.
You're right. I like being stinky. So she's our little stinky baby. Now let's go over her name. Her name's Lily Isabella 30acre. So her initials are lit. So she can be like, I'm lit.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
If you're watching this when you're 18.
Oh, I swear, if my name had like initials like that, I would go buy that. Like, if I was her, I'd be like, my name is lit. Like, oh, that's so lit, bro.
We meant lit like you're really fun. Like lit. I don't know, just so your friend can be like, oh, your initials are lit. That's lit.
That is lit.
No, so her name is Lily Isabella 30acre. Chili wanted her middle name to be Blossom.
I still do.
Listen.
That would have been nice
Her name
too.
is not spelt like a flower. If it was spelt like the flower Lily, because we spell it Lilly because it's Chili and Logan put together.
But it wasn't even after that. It was also after, like, it was mainly after the Powerpuff Girls.
But listen. Lily Blossom, if you hear Blossom, you're gonna think it's about the flower. And then if her name's not spelt like the flower Lily, they're gonna be like, your parents just always have dumb. So Lily Isabella sounds more like princessy. Oh, she's like,
I agree.
I want that middle name. Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm.
My name was supposed to be Zach, y'all. Zachary. I'm so glad that's not my name.
So yeah, this is our little
No offense to anybody named Zach. For me, that name doesn't fit me, bro.
little baby.
Nate barely fits me, like, for real.
Now, Chili, tell
Tell me.
them how many diapers you've changed since you've been born.
I'm gonna say 8.
That's
What?
it?
Yes, it's true.
Changed 2. Who has changed more diapers, me or you?
Oh yeah, you
The fathers are expected to change more of the diapers. The mamas got to recover.
for sure.
Yeah, so before she was born, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna change a single diaper. That's gross. I don't think I can do it. And now, since she's been born, I've changed almost all her diapers.
But to be fair, I was in a lot of pain
I
afterwards.
changed all
That
her
part.
diapers. We go to Tinkyville, and we also try to set the record every day for the biggest Tinky. Like, so I always change her diaper, and we see if we can break the record for most poop. She hasn't done it in a few days. Actually, no, yesterday I would say but that's cheating.
That is cheating.
Yeah.
Also, guys, she projectile pooped on him.
Okay,
Huh?
since she's been born, she has actually diarrheaed in the air at me.
That's never happened to me, bruh.
My shirt. She's thrown up all over me. Chili saw
That's
that.
happened.
And she's also peed on me. When we were giving her bath, she peed all down
Just
her.
like
My son's peed on me.
not even a little tinkle. It was just like a waterfall came off of her. It was pretty funny.
So you peed on me, you pooped on me, you've thrown up on me. She's done it all. Like I
Good job, Lily. That's what you're supposed to do to the daddies. Look, daddy's got to take the most hits
That's
sometimes.
the full experience.
She gotta rub her boogies on you.
So me and her fall asleep to Monsters Inc. every night. We don't make it past. We don't make it past the restaurant scene.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just me and her will lay there, and I'll put on Monsters Inc. and I'll just fall. It's
You
so
guys think it's really boring. Maybe you guys should change it.
no, we like it. And we just don't make it past it. And Shelly always seems to get a picture of Sully in that one scene. So we'll show those pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, go follow her Instagram because we're gonna
Bro, I need another baby. I got baby fever big time right now.
post pictures of her all the time, so that when she's older, she can be like, Dad, like my Instagram started when I was still inside the womb.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yeah. So
She went to Disney World inside the womb.
yeah. So like she's literally
She gonna have millions of followers by the time she hits high school. Watch.
the best baby. She only cries when she's hungry. She like never cries for just no reason. She's not like. But let's talk about breastfeeding and how AIDS that was. So
It's the worst thing that ever exists.
so here's the thing. I don't support breastfeeding. I'm against it. I'm gonna go around.
I'm against it.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard anyone
It's
say
difficult.
You know those people who go protest circumcisions? I'm gonna go protest breastfeeding.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna have a shirt that says, "Do you want your baby to starve? Don't feed them formula."
Yeah.
Okay, so Chili, as soon as Lily was born, I said, "You're gonna breastfeed," and my mom was like, "You should breastfeed for like at least a month or two," and then my aunt was like, "You should breastfeed for 2 years."
That's ridiculous.
And I was like,
That's
"Chili,
ridiculous,
please
for
breastfeed
sure.
For the first month, and Chili agreed because we were like, "Yeah, we heard it's healthier and it's better for her." So as soon as Lily was born, Chili tried to breastfeed. And oh my God, babies starve. Like, if you breastfeed your kid, they starve to death.
It's true.
Your boobs don't make enough milk to feed them in the first few days.
And they tell
Yeah.
you until like day 5, right?
Yeah, till day 5, your boobs just are only making like this little
And
bit.
it actually took about that long for them to start leaking milk finally.
Yeah, so if you breastfeed, your baby starves for 5 days. Your baby actually loses weight.
Yeah, typically a lot of people will do a combination of both breastfeeding and formula. I think that's what we did. We had to do formula for my first son, was not able to latch. My second son was able to latch, but not enough milk was coming out, so we ended up just doing formula.
From like its birth weight because it hasn't eaten so long. Now Chili did breastfeed for like the first day so that Lily could get that yellow stuff. What is it called?
Colostrum.
Colostrum, whatever that is. But then after that, we said we're giving her formula, and she's chunky. She eats 2.5 to 4 ounces every 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Chili's boobs, there's no way.
No way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. She would be, because babies only cry when they're hungry. So when we were in the hospital, I heard babies screaming, like death curdling screaming.
Yeah, we could tell that they were hungry because there's a certain cry that she has when she's hungry.
Yeah.
And it's so sad.
And so look, right this. Look at this. She good.
She good.
She good. If she's a D student from formula, it's fine. I was a D student too. We'll be D students, okay?
We'll be D students together.
Ain't no way that formula. If formula makes her dumb, then I would rather her be dumb and happy than starve to death and be an all A student. We don't need A students, okay?
No, I agree.
Yeah, no, because when we were in the hospital at night, she slept the whole night. She was all happy, and then I hear baby screaming, and I'm like, I know that woman's trying to like breastfeed.
Yeah.
Like go in there and just be like, look, feed her a bottle. Like, breastfeeding's better. No, I'm protesting. You're making your baby starve. Like, not happening.
Or at least give them formula, and then when your stuff comes in, then do the thing. But it was too much work.
And don't say, well, pump your breast milk.
Then nothing came.
No, Chili was pumping for 30 minutes, nothing came out. I was
Yeah.
like, well, no, she's not.
See, in that case, definitely formula for sure.
Hey, Logan, you're actually lying. 0.01 milliliter came out. Remember how ridiculous that was?
0.01, and then they put it in a dropper and put it in her cheek.
Yeah, syringe, yeah, because it was the colostrum or whatever
They
it
took a
was.
syringe and put it in her cheek. I'm like, ain't no way.
That's
Where
tough.
Oh, man.
So anyway, if you're thinking about breastfeeding,
Don't.
because then you're not going to get any sleep, and also,
And then I'm
Yeah.
going to be the only idiot, like, feeding
yeah,
her.
here's the cool thing about formula. I can take the night shift. Chili can sleep all night. I can give her bottles and change her. Like when it's breastfeeding, no.
Logan is a night owl anyway, so that's perfect.
I definitely say formula, but I know there's some mom that's going to comment and go, I breastfeed my kids, and he's the smartest kid. Okay.
Congratulations.
I'm glad you-
Congrats.
No, if you're
Good job.
Produce water like a fire hydrant. like if,
Milk,
yeah, if your titties produce milk like a fire hydrant, then I would go for
Then
it.
I'm happy for
Then,
you.
no, I'm glad you can give your baby 4 ounces every 3 hours. I'm trying to make sure we go through the whole week. So she's been born for about a week, and she eats a lot. She sleeps a lot. She doesn't really cry. So anyway, this is our daughter Lily. And hopefully I'm going to vlog her growing up. A lot of the vlogs I just want to upload so that she can watch when she's older and be like, look, you know, look what we did. We celebrated her 1 week birthday. We did a lot of cool vlogs. So we're going to be vlogging every single day. So if you guys...
We're going to have a lot of content, y'all.
Liking and watching, you can see Lily grow up. And we're not going to do like Ryan's toy reviews. We're not going to be like, open a toy, get us 10 million views. I'm just going to vlog our experience growing, because as a dad...
We're just gonna vlog what we want to see later in the future.
Yeah.
We're gonna vlog.
Where we're like, what was she doing at a week old or 2 weeks old?
Yeah,
It's good for memories, for sure.
I want her to grow up and go back and watch these vlogs and be like, my parents loved me. And my parents did everything for me. We're going to see you guys in the next vlog. Me, Chili, and Lily will see you in the next vlog. So say bye, Lily.
That's so crazy. I got baby fever like a mug right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Little baby.
Man, I need... My girl's gonna have to just get over that fear. We need another one. Another one. Hey, man, if y'all made it through the whole video, I do greatly appreciate it. Once again, congratulations to Chili and Logan. I know, like, this is one of those, like... Bro, I'm happy for y'all. No cap, hey. Smash the like button, leave a comment down below, and click that bell while you're at it. And until next time, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.